souls of 1,000 conquered worlds. Even a fraction of my power will be enough to destroy you. Not so fast. Paris, dispose of this rabble. With pleasure, my lord. Always to the light. Our numbers are endless. Bow before the might of the Burning Legion!
Will never bow!
Stand strong, champion. Do not give up. Ha! You are all that remains. There is no hope, fools. No one is coming to save you. It is you who are alone. Your time has come. This is not possible.
Fuck this boss. Fuck this game. Fuck this idiot thing. Woo! Fuck this thing. Fuck this cheesy ass bullshit. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Jesus, get me out. Get me away. Get me away. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so now we're doing a YouTube vid. You know what I was fucking wearing, dude? I swapped over to infallible tracking charm so I could do 10% more damage to this bitch here and there. So let's see my uptime on it. 20% is enough. Woo! Okay, so for YouTube, because where did I buy it? So I hate to tell you this. A damage trinket or a cheat death trinket would probably be good too, but I got this during WOD. It was one of the heirloom trinkets. You cannot buy it anymore. I'm not gonna say it made it or broke it, but in combination with everything, I don't know. It wasn't procced during my cyclotronic thing. Well, where do I get the fucking thing? Do I come in here again? Lay it on me, baby. No? Okay. I think it was more just because I knew how fast I was killing him and I had the 3 orbs. So I didn't have Rage for an Iron Fur and I didn't have Bark Skin, so I used Instincts on the second and the third one. Flemmy, hi. How are you? Thank you for helping me the other day, by the way. Um but but yeah. I think this is a very minor increase, if anything. It was more just with everything else, with like the trinket, and I had double lightless force, which is it's so annoying that this cheesy shit, dude, is. That's probably the most annoying thing about this was just like the fact that like we know it's just so cheesy, dude. Like my top damage down to Cruel was Potion of Unbridled Fury and the fucking trinket, dude, and Moonfire. Unbridled Fury did 12k to Cruel. So Jesus fucking Christ. It had no orb. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of lucky I took until I had like I've been putting raid markers down like where you kind of start. I was putting raid markers like one ahead of me and one about where I was. Just like so you don't need to mark things as they come down. You don't need to do anything like that. Just drop like a raid marker or two and then uh um and then you just kind of have like a reference point, right? But 4 stacks of annihilate. I didn't get, dude. I don't think I think I didn't get to the 4th annihilate. I think. I'll have to go back and see. I don't remember how many I took. I know. Well, I'm pretty sure I took 3 because I used instincts on the second because I was like, oh shit, and I used it on the third, and then I just used. I had 2 orbs left after that, I think. So I can barely even. So yeah. So the video, I'm gonna put it up as is. Let me kind of get through the talk, like a couple things here. So thanks to homies from Twitch chat. Thank y'all very much, Archelaus especially, for all the extra little bullshit that I should have been doing. So what I did end up doing, just to run it all down real quick, was Heart of the Wild. The only value you get from this is being able to burn Varus faster, which is huge because with the trinket plus heart, I wouldn't stress being a boomy too much. Like you want to try to get out. Like I think I pop back into boomy to get like a star surge and a cast out at the end of heart. But like you're gonna do a lot of damage in bear, and especially with double lightless force. Like how much did I do to Varus? It was Moonfire and the trinket. Lightless force did some, but like contrary to like how it is in like the actual game now outside of the mage tower, bear does pretty good damage to a single target here. At least it seems like it, because I was getting a lot of value off of my time going back into damage Varus just in bear in between the stacks and such. Or like, yeah, because I was essentially just like going in with the ads ideally, so I can just cleave everything, get out around 4 stacks. I think I got 5 once or twice, maybe 6, and I just kind of you can typhoon, and like there are things you can do to like delay it, but 4 seems comfy, and then just hop out, do whatever you're doing with the ads, your stacks drop. Maybe hop into Boomy to throw a Sunfire if you're feeling froggy, but I was fine staying in bear. So But then obviously where a lot of people are having trouble too is like you just want to get through Varus as fast as possible. Obviously, I'm sure y'all have all heard other people say that, but fast you get like I also didn't use Berserk in phase 1 because of the maybe 20 pulls I did, maybe less. Maybe, yeah, it was like 20, 25 I think I did. I just noticed like even before I had the cheesy shit, like the extra enchants and the pot and that, and I did buy some of the attack power and fort scrolls uh, just because it was fucking there, and you're dumb if you don't buy it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but until they nerf it, but yeah, I mean that's like the honest truth, because a lot of other people are using this stuff, so like I wouldn't feel bad. It does feel bad, but it's like, bro, just give it to me. Like, get me the fuck out of here. So, I had Drums of Fury, Drums of the Mountain, any kind of drums that work. I popped them with Unbridled Fury when Crow came out. Fury lasts for a minute, so you're fucking owning with that. You're only gonna get one more trinket use if you're playing well, which is why I saved Berserk, because I knew I was only gonna get like I could have used it in phase 1 on Varus, but then I wouldn't like what I used Berserk for on Cruel primarily, to be honest, was to get regens back, because I was like it's a little scary going into that phase, especially I think where I did there. I think I rolled into that phase like 60% health or some shit. I was a little scared, so like I dumped the regen that I had, and then oh my god, look at it, dude. Oh. Woo my god. Oh, hello. Goodness gracious. Oh boy. Oh, it does look fucking good, dude. It's a shame it's a fucking cheese fest. So, but yeah, so that's essentially. I could sit here and talk for like 20 more minutes about things that you can probably just see from like watching the kill. So maybe go back in the vid a little bit and see that. But I'm here on Twitch. I can help with it, any questions that I can. But it essentially just comes down to just. I'm pretty fucking sure I instincts the second and the third. So as we did in the past, which is what I like. I was hesitant at first to do this fucking orb thing, to be like, you gotta make sure you have 3 orbs at the beginning of Cruel, and I was like, yeah, maybe. And there were times where like I had 2 and it was sketchy. There were times where I had 1 or none and it was extremely sketchy. I I don't even know how I was able to get the guy to 10% on those pulls that I did. But if you are playing super aggressive and just regenerating off cooldown, using your Berserk to get your regens back on Cruel and to just own the ads, because there's also not a there's not a large amount of time between the waves of the horrors that are coming out to AoE, which you can literally counter every wave, because if you are AoEing thrashes and swipes, arc skins off cooldown with them, with brambles, like what was most of my damage to the horrors? Let's see. It was just thrash, swipe, brambles, and some lightless. So yeah, if you are AOing, I'd say probably the most important thing that actually did stick out in my mind was when I was fighting them, getting the most out of your globals while AOEing them, because they do have a little bit of health, I know, but don't be like, as long as you're in capping on the cast, because no more damage is going to come into you for about 2 seconds, and you can throw in a regen there while they're in capped, but as long as you're full health going into the horrors and you're AoEing them and just don't like hesitate and keep AoEing. Like you'll figure out the end cap roar time if you haven't already. So it's not worth talking too much about. But yeah, just be aggressive while they're out, and you don't ever need orbs to deal with them like we did back in the day. Because that's the strat that I used back then, was just like bringing the ads on to the boss and you using the orbs. But we can't also do other things that we did back then too, which was like if you could like outrange Cruel a bit, and then like Corvus, I think his name is, you used to be able to take an annihilate for you. But Corvus and Valen, dude, Valen, that's another thing. This video is gonna be a little longer, and I'm sorry, but the most annoying thing about this, probably the only annoying thing about this that actually frustrated me enough a couple times to just like log off, was Valen just fucking dies, and like the horrors, if they touch him with their AoE, he's fucking dead. Same for Corvus. So essentially, it's irrelevant in the first phase if you kind of do what I did and like I kind of typhoon Varus around a little bit. I'm sorry, Flemmy. I ate the bear tartar. It's definitely not as fast as it was, but I didn't really feel like I was getting any value out of like haste or verse food. So it is some speed, and it is more than none, especially in combination with like the Shadowlands cloak enchant. This stays at 3% speed once you're in there, and then the sprint on the bear tartar had like a 35% uptime. So that plus this, I mean, you want to kind of always be moving anyway. Like that hasn't changed, but yeah, it I think it was more helpful than any other food I had, I think. Unless there's like some kind of cheese food that does extra damage, like maybe the vomit food still, but I don't know. I like CBA, like researching cheese for Maze Tower, man. It's just like Jesus. But yeah, so there will be some times where you'll like your health is weird, and but you just gotta kind of not be scared, and it is also okay with the speed that you're killing this. Taking an orb early on, and kind of like very early, like the first orb that spawns. It's totally cool to like play real aggressive on the ads and Varus, and then use that to top yourself off. So like you saw me, like it's sketchy here and there, because the thought process is okay. So I have these stacks. I have reduced health. I can hop into Boomy, regrowth myself once, and I'll be topped. But Varus is still casting on you. So yeah, so did I get health from the tartar? No. No. It's no. After killing ads, do you get health? No, it's just a little sprint. Like it used to be a lot more. You can see it on my older Mage Tower vids. I was using the bear tartar on those, and it's definitely not that. They nerfed it, I think, at the end of Legion, but yeah. So, the Mechagon trinket definitely. This is annoyingly enough, and I hate saying this to y'all, but it doesn't take long to get this. I don't think. Especially if you played at any point during Mechagon and on during BFA, and you have like any kind of rep, it is extremely helpful. And I fucking, yeah, you need Revere to get the red card. See that? Yeah, it's so fucking troll, man. The cheat death trinket from Sun King in Castle Nathria could be helpful, which you can just queue into LFR to try to get. There are a lot of trinkets, man. Like I'll probably screw around and maybe do some more later. But moonglaives are also good. If you happen to still have them from back in the day. Um, like I said, I was using I like I was honestly swapping this trinket slot like every other pull just because I was like, man, I don't think it matters what the fuck I wear in this other slot because I just it's unlikely to help me out of maybe like one small moment here and there, which is true because like even with like Mythic's psychic shell, which is actually huge, the cap isn't too high, but you can use this for sure on the second annihilate. Like if you don't have anything up, this will save you from that hit without anything else. But I was fairly confident at like the speed that I was killing it that I kind of yellowed the instincts on the second annihilate, which then meant that I had to YOLO my last one on the third annihilate and then just buy time, which is what I was able to do. So, which is kind of probably more of what you should be thinking about for like, you, you can be aggressive enough in all of that. I wouldn't stress over trinket choices too much. The Sanctum Poem does work in there, so if you have that, Bear Claws are great because you can have 2 enchants, and I had a shaded Waitstone on the offhand for some more attack power, and Shattercoal Oil on the main hand because it seems okay. It's not broken, but it's more damage. Mark of the Hidden Satyr. I think they nerfed this because this was doing more damage before. Like, even just like yesterday or the day before. I think they did nerf that. Or I just had bad RNG. But we throw some malls in there, you goddamn right. Yeah. But yeah, so it is what it is, boys. So I wish you all luck. I'll be here on Twitch to help with anything that I can. But like I said, it's kind of just on you. Just to roll throughout the fight. Phase 1, like, just live, and then with Heart of the Wild and Boomy and just like working that out, you'll finish phase 2 before. Oh no, I ain't doing that now. Get out. As long as you finish phase 2 before, or as long as you finish phase 1, when you have not the third Inferno, that is ideal. 3 Infernos in the last phase is terrible because you're getting slowed a lot and it's just fucking awful. So, 2 Infernals is comfy. You can potentially push Varus before you get 1, but that's some work I didn't try to put into. Now you're too fast into phase 2, which is why I saved Berserk. The only thing that I committed in phase 1 was just the trinket use, which is a 2-minute, which was up right about the time I got the cruel. So yeah, I'll be here. Y'all have fun. Don't let it frustrate you too much. It is fucking annoying, but try to maybe enjoy it for what it is. I did the mage one too, and it's pretty sick. So, but yeah, nice to see y'all again. I know I haven't posted anything in a long time, dudes. I should probably say something about that real quick too at the end of this if I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. I have not been playing Bear for Shadowlands. One, primarily I've just been doing some. I did get the major one. I didn't like 5 pulls. I think it's fucking easy. I just ran around in a circle with freezing rain, which I was which I'm already very accustomed to playing in keys. I just I ran all those bitches around in a circle the whole time and just. Ice Lance. I put my pet in the soaks. I kicked the hands. I killed the hands. I went bit back on the guy in the middle and just You know, the Frost Mage cheese, dude. But yeah, as y'all can hear me talking about, I am maining Mage, which is like my original roots, because I started playing WoW and Wrath, and then my first character was a mage. This is when I was in the army still and all that, and uh, I was the, the mage that I'm actually playing now. This guy right here is my. This is legit my first WoW character ever. It's this character still right here. I never lost him. Never got rid of him. This guy was my very first WoW character ever. So I went back to playing him, partly just because I knew I was going to be playing the game less, at least for a little while. Um, Also, I've really been enjoying TBC personally because I didn't get to play it, obviously, because I started when Wrath came out. But yeah, I've been playing. I have been playing Mage, dude. It's been a lot of fun. Froststones, Fire is very fun. I'm not the biggest fan of Arcane, but yeah. So, the reason I need to end this video, the reason is just my I just kind of have like a personal issue with the Druid devs at Blizzard right now. It's been going on. We're like over 5 years and beginning to go on 6 years of Thrash Swipe Iron for um it's just your man wants something new. With the amount of time that a lot of you know that I put into game through Legion, and especially during BFA, my mental during BFA was not so great. but uh but yeah, I needed a break. So I didn't like give anything up. I'm not abandoning anything. I just your boy needed a break. So I'm having fun. IRL, I have been extremely happy. Happier than I've ever been. I've been feeling good. Everything's going really well for me. So for as far as everyone, I hope you are all doing very well. I'm sorry for just stopping the content, but it was what it was. I'm not gonna do. I just didn't want to continue to do something that I didn't have as much passion for. Um, so like I'm still playing and all of that. And I've been doing some keys and all that. I've been pushing my keys up in my little doo doo gear bear. But speaking of that, I can put on my I can put my other gear back on. But for the slots that I didn't have haste verse on, I just bought greens that were haste verse. So I didn't talk about that. But yeah, and like the jewel crafting rings, just because they're cheap. Um, there's like a lot of cheap things that you can do to make your Maze Tower experience feel better, at least, because which is a part of why I've kind of always been opposed to scaling down, which was a part of my issue with the challenge modes, was like when you get scaled down and you lose the stats that you want, it never feels good. I really like content being tuned up instead of being forcing me down. Um, so yeah, just there's a lot of cheap things. Yeah, my shoulders, dude. Like, I was around Prides. Um, where is my neck? There it is. So green helm. I was running the BFA legendary cloak just because you do get a little bit more stat value out of that. And then the Legion legendary chest, just because again, it's just like a few more, a few extra stats. Nothing major, but just you all know, like usually every little bit helps. So. So yeah, have a wonderful day. I wish all of you all the luck with the Mage Tower stuff. And like I said, I'm here for you if you need anything. And besides that, I'm just gonna keep gaming. I'm still streaming for like the homies, so sometimes it's boring and I'm farming on TDCs. Sometimes we're slamming keys. So yeah, I'm still around. Again, I hope all of you are doing so well. I'm sorry for just kind of like stopping, but I have explained how it is for the moment. Not saying it'll stay like this, so hopefully, um, hopefully things go well. Did I get my bear instantly? Or did it take a while? It took a bit. 20 pulls maybe. But yeah. I appreciate y'all. I love you and I miss you. And I hope you're all doing huge bear things. um, that we can all be proud of you for. So, I will talk to y'all soon.